Welcome to episode 75, Redeeming a Heart. I won't say you'll be redeemed if you have closed captioning turned on, but it would help. So, it was not long ago that I was reading about how, in a tit for tat, eye for eye move, Russia had bombed a residential neighborhood in Ukraine across the river from Europe's largest nuclear power plant. But things have since moved way past that. Russia has sent bombs raining down near another nuclear power plant. But even worse, there now seem to be veiled threats to use tactical nuclear weapons. It's amazing how close we are to having a third world war start in approximately the same region of the world as the past two. Internal joke, is there such a thing as a proxy World War III? What causes wars? Wars arise from conflict between nation states or large groupings of people. The thing is, though, that these days it's not usually the general populace that makes the decision to wage war, but the leaders. I mean, history tells us that mankind has always seen war. Basically, on this earth, there have always been some people that have a seemingly inherent desire to conquer, to kill or maim or destroy their fellow human beings for power and or glory and or wealth and or out of just plain meanness. But when the groupings were still just small groups, which then became small tribes perhaps, there was a collectiveness about any decision to wage war. A person pushing for conflict had to get a consensus. Once we started having rulers, the common folk had little say when they were ordered to kill or maim or destroy. Thus, for a long time now in the history of mankind, people have taken their stances with respect to mass conflict from their leaders. So, for the most part, at the local level, there's conflict without there ever being a hurt of the heart. To me, this is why former enemies who were at war trying to kill or maim or destroy each other can reconcile and make peace and sometimes even eventually become one people. If we actually counted, we would see such in more places than not around the world today, except that it is those places where there is still conflict that make the news. For the healing process to start, all it takes is to have leaders who favor peace instead of war. So essentially, to end wars and conflict, we have to get over that overwhelming desire of some humans to conquer, to win. I say some because such a desire is not a basic instinct in all humans. Survival is, however. So the solution perhaps is to cater to both instincts where they exist. Present human existence as a game, the game of life. The competitive nature of man means that there will be people trying to win that game. If we can channel that desire to conquer and dominate into an effort to win this game, perhaps we have a chance. Because going back to my prior blog episodes like 3, 4, 9, 36, 42, 66, to win the game, your humans have to survive as a species, and winning becomes the prize in a situation where winning means humans survive. So what does this have to do with redeeming a heart when there might be conflict and war without a hurt of the heart? Well, there's a saying that love conquers all. So perhaps the healing process, so perhaps for the healing process to start, all it takes is a demonstration of love. And what is love?